Hi, good evening. Have a good lurk, Moucher. Enjoy your shower. Hi, Robin. What's up? Hi, Dennis. How are you doing? I am fine, Ross. Thank you. How are you?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
How is everyone's Thursday? Chill evenings are good. You're fine? I'm glad to hear that. I am doing the Instagram post. This is actually a good question. How is the...
We will stand and fight.
How is the sound of the game? Is it loud? I feel like it's a little loud, to be honest. They was pretty chill. Okay, did a whole lot of nothing. That's good. Hi, Itchy. Thank you so much for the year of resubs. I will write it down in a little bit. Can you imagine that it's already been a year? Alright, let me... Oh. So there's no 90? Okay, it jumps by 20. Oh, then we're putting everything at 80. Because it felt like everything was a little high. No, exactly. Me neither. It's so weird. Okay. How are you doing, Itchy? How is your, how was your Thursday? Oh, Dennis, I just see that you posted a new Avril Lavigne song. I have not heard that yet. I need to listen to that after stream. Very curious. It's day. Oh, maybe I should put that in. It's on a Sunday, so it's just the normal stream time, which is in the afternoon. Might be a good point on adding that here too. There you go. It's not horrible, but I still want to go home. That's fair. I heard it on the radio on the way home, and I think it got released only a few hours ago. Oh, okay. Will I be awake for that? I hope. Otherwise, there's a VOD, and don't you worry, I will not speedrun this painting. I think you'll still be able to catch a good amount of it. I have a tournament that day, but I will pop in between all the matches. Ah, okay. Well, again, you probably will still see a lot. Because I think it's gonna be a very long stream. I guess I feel like it's gonna take me a while to finish that painting. That's at least what my gut says. I want to be here for the giveaway. That's at the end, so you probably have a good chance. Yeah. Just surprised to see progress after every match. This is true. You can see how much I've done in between your matches. Which is gonna be a whole lot of not a lot. I will be a weekend away with family that weekend, but I'll try to catch as much of it on my phone, depending on how good the Wi-Fi is. That's also fair, yeah. Sounds promising. Not really. Not really. No. We'll see, we'll see how it goes. That's all I can say. We'll see how it goes. Dennis is like, I'm just gonna go away for the weekend with family because no way in hell I'm gonna win this one after last time. Does it still say that? I'm not. God damn it, Twitch. I'm not. No. God damn it. Alright, Alright, let's change it from here. Maybe it does to do the thing then. Okay, it should now say something different. Game over, man. Game over. Well, that's for us to figure out, right? We're gonna be a detective today. If I finally do all this. I used to do this on PC, but they deleted the site, so now I can't. Now I need to do it on phone, which is taking so much more time than it should. Alright. But how is the sounds of the game? Because I thought it was a little high. I made it a little bit lower, but I don't know if it's low enough or now too low. It's okay. Oh! I completely missed that. It's that loud. Okay. We'll figure out what it sounds like if I start. It's also just, it jumps from 20 to 40 to 60 to 80. There is no in between. So it's either gonna be probably way too loud or way too soft. I don't think it's gonna be really easy to get something that fits in between. Alright. We're gonna find it out. Let me put you here. Game. Nothing? Why do you not cut your... Okay, well, I guess it's, that one. Okay, let's do it like this then. Fine. Game capture does not work, so it's gonna be screen capture. That means... Oh, there's no... Alright, anyway. At least you can still see it. It's not how I wanted it, but it's alright. Okay. Right. Let's see. Let's see how good we are. Press enter or spacebar to advance the game text. You can also use the mouse cursor to point and click. Introduction. Rural Vermont, present day. Russell, I'm telling you, it fell off the castle roof and almost hit me. Her name Jones. That's right over there. Harry, that's ridiculous. There's never been an anvil on the roof. I have work to do. It's Russell. I know this time has been hard for you. I promise we'll go to the art supply store as soon as I finish these negotiations, alright? Right, Bob Ross stream is what you were talking about, right? 13th of November, yes. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Things have been crazy recently for Melissa and I understand. It was huge of you to make Ari in when she had nowhere else to go. Gary. Yes, yes. Enough with the distractions, Russell. Have you signed the contract yet? Not yet, Mr. Kramer. I still need time to read it. I've been bogged down writing extra security features. Alright, now that we have this a little bit, is it still loud? Do I need to lower it again some more? Lord Calland, Your Highness. I'd appreciate being able to talk with you about my concerns privately first. That's why I drove up from New York. Frankly, I don't see why we couldn't do this at the Hack Division publishing office in the city, but Russell insisted. Excuse me, Mr. Gallant. You've got a visitor outside, sir. Fans again? No, it's not the gamer club from the community college looking for autographs this time. Why is it so late? Hello, Leah. You should leave this place. You're treading on hallowed grounds. Leah, I know you're frustrated, but Castle Ludwig is private property. You can't just show up and harass the new owners. On low volume moments it's good, high volume moments a bit loud. Okay, well, oh, I cannot do this while we're talking. I cannot change it for a little bit. Hang on. She followed us from the park. So you must be the Lord Gallant. Listen, why don't you and your wife go back to Manhattan while you still can? Leave now or I'll call the police. You're trespassing. You're the one who's trespassing. You don't belong here. Don't you feel the presence all around? You've angered the spirits of Castle Ludwig. You've angered the gargoyle. She does. She does suspend here. Also, can I, like... a little bit too big? There you go. The gargoyle? She means that stone statue? This is your last warning, Russell Gallant. Beware the curse of Castle Ludwig. Beware the gargoyle's curse. The investigation. The following evening. Can I? No. Officer Adams. Well, hello there. You must be Cleo, the remarkable clue-sniffing dog we've heard so much about. Aww. Excuse me. Hello and welcome, Detective Guy. So glad you made it. This one is truly a baffling case and we need your help. I'll find you in on the basics. What do you want to know first? Movement and controls case details. Let's just do the tutorial. Don't worry, I'm here to help you get your bearings. Use the arrow keys to move. Holding down the shift key will make you move faster. To talk to someone, press enter or spacebar. Spacebar or enter will select the dialogue option. Press escape to access the menu and see the case file, then press escape again to close the menu. If you need a hint about what to do next, you can access the hint function via the menu. An illustrated map of the castle and surrounding area can be found in the menu too. Lastly, you can use the menu to save your game. Very well, let's get right to it. Who am I? You're a man in need of no introduction around here, Detective Guy. You've already helped solve some tough ones. But even more famous is Cleo, your partner in crime solving. She's a clue-sniffing dog. Cleo can find clues we humans can't. You and Cleo make quite a team. Press S to toggle between Guy and Cleo as the leader. Castle Ludwig here in rural Vermont was a tourist attraction before the victim bought the place. It's a real castle. I'm no expert, but there have long been rumors about the castle, evil spirits, strange stuff. Have fun with that. Thank you. The victim is Lord Russell Gallant, the owner of Castle Ludwig. It was big news when he bought this place. Heard of him? Even people who don't play video games know about Paladin Dream. Russell Gallant designed the game. Lord Gallant's successful game made him a very wealthy man. Well, now he's dead. How did he die? The coroner is by the entrance to Castle Ludwig. She can tell you more about the cause of death based on her expertise. Person of interest. It seems the victim had some kind of business meeting here last night. A publishing executive and a co-worker came to negotiate. Also inside the castle are the victim's wife and adopted daughter, plus the groundskeeper. You should interview them all. A small number of people were nearby too. You'll meet them via the mountain road. There are 8 suspects. You too, Itchy. You too. I'm ready. We're counting on you, Detective Guy, and you too, Cleo. Good luck. Okay. options for volume to put on 60. And we're instantly doing a save. Oh, it does automatically save. I think. Why are there so many saves? Why does it say that I've saved at... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Hey, Ryu. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? Oh, this is quite a big map.
You treat an outside wound with rubbing alcohol, you treat an inside wound with drinking alcohol. Science.
Just dropping by to say hi. Bumped Aibo didn't start doing daily Christmas makeup looks. I can't yet, because it's not Christmas time yet. At least not in the Netherlands. We have a Dutch celebration. Oh, what happened? A Dutch celebration before Christmas. So technically I cannot do it yet. You know that there's only two options for Sinterklaas makeup. It's either Sinterklaas or Zwarte Piet. How are you doing, Epic? Cute dog, but I'm not in the mood to play. This is a crime scene after all. Okay. Oh right, I needed to write down Ishi's resub as well. I forgot about that. Ryu, thank you for the hoist. 2 more hours. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. Then I think I can get away with not going on for the rest of the month. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I believe that. I think you can. That's at least 2 days of Sinterklaas makeup. Yep. Let's not do that. I don't think Sinterklaas is appreciated outside of the Netherlands. Hell, it's not even appreciated inside of the Netherlands. Totally not gonna start looking Christmas looks for Aibo in December. Oh god. And I'm sure you can get creative. You should dress up as, as a paper note. Oh. And inside of the Netherlands, all related to Zwarte Piet is 50-50 divided anyways. Yes, so let's not get like in between all of those opinions, shall we? How's the sound now that I put it on 60? Is it still too loud? That's not bait for hate, exactly. It's better? Okay, good. HG, thank you so much for the resub. And Ryu, thank you so much for the hoist. what is this second thing here? I have the game twice? Ah, okay. Sure. Right. I'm ignoring the Dutch talk because I have no idea what any of that is, but Iboa would make a very cute elf. I'll think about it. Think about it. My team has secured the area for you to do your job. No one comes in, no one goes out. This way, everything is left untouched. You should look for clues. Once you found something important, I'll move out so you can explore the mountain road. Okay, let's just go from one side to the other. I wanna look at this book. I cannot. Okay. Us local police have been all over Russell Gallen's estate already, but we haven't found any clues. However, your clue-sniffing dog might be able to find something we missed. You should explore with Cleo as the party leader. This way you'll see question mark appearing on the map. Go interact with one and you'll discover a clue. Clues won't appear if Guy is the party leader though, so make sure you take advantage of Cleo's fantastic detection skills. Okay, well, if that's the case. I don't know why I cannot just open the map with M. That makes so much more sense. But there are no question marks here yet, so. Oh, hello. Indeed. Dun, 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 dun. The dead body of the famous, eccentric video game designer Lord Russell Gallant. I wonder what the coroner says about this. But to be crushed by a gargoyle outside a supposedly haunted castle, that seems at least a little bit suspicious. Yeah, read all about it in the fanfic. Good evening, detective. I'm the coroner. How can I help with your investigation? Where's the body? Well, just figure it out. You'll find the victim's body along the castle wall to the west. Everything is left untouched. Once you've assessed the body, you'll be free to explore the castle. That gargoyle fell off the roof and struck his head. I've never seen anything like it. A touch of the dramatic, for sure. The force of the blow must have killed him instantly. No doubt about that, but take a look for yourself. Time of death. Mr. Gallen died between 7 and 8 PM last night. That's just about 24 hours ago. That gargoyle was quite heavy. It would take more than a gust of wind to make it fall over. I don't have an explanation. Okay, well now we've searched like this. Do I now get question marks? Did it go anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, it does, see? I thought you said they would see it on the map, but no. Cleo found a clue. It looks like an old library book somebody left here. The book title is Historic Castle Ludwig. Castle Ludwig was built in 1900 by wealthy quarry owner Herr Willem Ludwig. Though he died shortly after finishing construction of the castle, a myriad of strange events have led many people to believe that Castle Ludwig is haunted. This book explores the castle's incredible history. The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat. Can I give that to her? I don't think I could. Okay. Welcome back, Moucha. Hope you had a good shower. Wait, detective, did you learn how Russell Gallant was killed? Falling gargoyle. Poisoned maple syrup. No, falling gargoyle. Brilliant deduction. Enter the castle? Yes. When you've got enough evidence that you think you're ready to make an arrest, come back here and find me. Okay. Almost fully laughed my ass off? Why? Good luck. So this is where the victim lived, in this castle. When I speak with Gallant's household members, I should remember. Not everyone is necessarily telling me the truth. But if I found a relevant piece of evidence, then it might jog somebody's memory. That way they'll corroborate. You unlocked a new area. Check the map menu for an updated map. They should just add that I press M for map, like every other game. Greg said the guys in his VC couldn't hear me because he had pushed to talk. But I heard Greg say boobs to talk. Oh. You only hear what you want to hear, Mouji. No. Now let's start here. You're right, Cleo. I should let you sniff for clues so I don't miss anything. There are finger marks on the dusty organ. Maybe it was played recently. I'm fine, thank you. Nice song, Cleo. I don't detect anything else unusual about the organ. Cleo found a clue. A cigarette butt. Who would leave this on the table? The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat. I really hope you just give her the treats, because I don't know how to do that otherwise. This is easier walking, but I don't know why it's not... Oh wait, because S is switching. These controls are pretty stupid, and I don't think I can change them, can I? Because the only thing that option is this. It doesn't say anything about key bindings. It's not the easiest. I need to go back to working. Have a wonderful stream. No problem, Epic. Good luck at work. Game be guilt tripping. You should reward your doggo. Doesn't put in a doggo reward system so streamer looks bad. Exactly. We're just gonna assume that Cleo gets treats automatically. Let's do that. This game looks like it's been made with RPG Maker VXA, so like it Picasso. Okay, well, good. I'm glad to hear you like it. But I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing it? Michelle until Grego dies. Grego in this case is Cleo. Typo. Yeah, this is... I was like, what? Michelle until Grego dies? I was like, what did I miss? Okay. Detective Guy, is it? What can I do to help? Suspect added to case file. Melissa Devon Gallant, widow of the deceased. Suspects found, 1 out of 8. Who are you? I am Melissa Devon Gallant and Russell was my husband. I can't believe he's gone. I told him not to buy this castle. Russell and I met at a sci-fi convention in New York. I was a fan of his work and I wrote to him. We fell in love that weekend. I believe you, Slayer dude. I have no clue. Russell was a boy at heart. Games, castles, cosplay. When he asked me to be his Lady Gallant, I was starstruck. Russell and I moved into the castle Ludwig just after the wedding 2 months ago. Soon after, I started seeing things. The gargoyles stared me down. The suits of armor moved just a little. It was as the evil spirits in the legend told. Then after we adopted that orphan girl, it got worse. The pipe organ suddenly started playing. Russell didn't believe any of it. To be honest, I'm not sure what's real anymore, but I believe the story's based on what happened. Seen anything strange? I feel like she just told you. Strange, everything about Castle Ludwig is strange. I was there when he died and I saw the whole thing with my own eyes. I was out for my usual walk last evening while Russell was meeting with those 2 business associates. As I walked along the edge of the castle, the gargoyle started laughing at me. I went in and called for Russell. Then I showed him the spot where it happened. As he looked up, the gargoyle fell on him. Oh god. The curse on Castle Ludwig has come true. It's horrible. Your alibi? Are you implying that you don't believe me? The gargoyle fell off the roof and killed my husband as I looked on. I just watched my poor husband get crushed to death by that laughing demon face. Welcome back. A short while later, the police arrived. Ethan must have called him. I was beside myself. Surely you understand. I was scheduled to meet Ethan at the town park for a workout. You should be able to find him there. So there, Detective Guy, that's where I was when it all happened, at my husband's side. A theory? If you're looking for somebody to point the finger at, I'd start with Gary Small, the game tester. Russell was working on some sort of big deal with Hacktivision Publishing for a new Paladin Dream game. I heard Russell arguing heatedly with Gary Small last night, the man who stayed over in the arcade upstairs. But I wouldn't be surprised if that angry girl Leah Ludwig is responsible for the curse. She harassed us. You'll find Leah and her followers in the cemetery east of the castle from the mountain road. Cleo found a doggy bag. No, Cleo, we don't have time to eat now. We've got a mystery to solve. Alright, we'll take the doggy bag with us after we solve the case. I promise you'll get an amazing treat. Aha! I bet there are at least 30 doggy bags like this hidden all over the area. Let's see how many we can find. So I think the game is telling me that I need to find the 30 doggy bags. That's what I'm reading. I see another one. This is now my main mission of the game. Not solving this. Finding the doggy bags. You think? Yeah. I think something made it look like that. Game is like, haha, collect them all. You will never be able to give them. You. It's really hard not to react to your name. I'm sorry. Can I help you? Suspect added to case file. Jim Wickman, castle groundskeeper. Suspect found. 2 out of 8. Okay, I recognize the fella with the bloody killer face. Okay, this is made with the VXAs. Where do you recognize him from then? This guy reeks of cigarettes. Now I know who dropped the cigarette butt. Where are you? My name is Jim Wickman. Russell kept me on the kept me on to renovate the castle. There you go. I can read. Ah, okay. I look after the grounds. Worked here for years. I've been the groundskeeper here long since it was a tourist attraction owned by the town before they sold out to Gallant. Russell Gallant lived in this wing with his wife and his daughter. The north area is the sealed wing. That area is badly in need of repair. I've locked it for safety reasons. Russell had planned to have me renovate it. As the groundskeeper, I have the key. Should you have a need to go up there, let me know. Nobody's been there. Me personally? Yeah. People say they see or hear all kinds of stuff at Castle Ludwig. I just do my job. But his wife has been acting strangely since they arrived. She can tell you about what she saw. She's in the dining room. That publisher man who showed up yesterday was rude to me. He's holed up in the study. Oh yeah. And one more thing. Stay out of the forest. It's dangerous. Your alibi. Where was I when he died? I was here, pretty much. I was polishing the suits of armor and minding my own business. Your theory. Just seems like a freak accident to me. I mean, it's sad that he died. He always treated me real good. Nothing else now. Doggy bag. Cleo found a doggy bag. Total doggy bags found. 3 out of 30. Bob Slasher Forest DLC for RPG Maker. Ah, okay. Make it quick, detective. The sooner I can get out of this one cow town, the better. Hello, Billy Kramer. Suspect added to case file. Billy Kramer, Executive Vice President of Hack Division Games. Suspect found. 3 out of 8. Who are you? The name is Billy Kramer. The second? My father founded Hack Division Games and published Paladin Dream. I came here from New York for a business meeting with Russell Gallant last night. Castle? This place isn't too shabby, but I prefer my Park Avenue penthouse. Seen anything strange? I was here in Russell's office yesterday. We were going over the contract for the new game when his wife interrupted us. It happened just before he died. So, Mr. Gallant, if you'll just sign this standard contract, then everything will be in order for the new game. Russell, the gargoyle on the roof moved again. Outside, come quick. I'm terribly sorry about this, Mr. Kramer. I'll just be a moment. I didn't know what to make of it at the time. Russell seemed embarrassed but not surprised by his wife's outburst. Hey, Birdie. Good to see you. How are you doing? She screamed something about a gargoyle and Russell followed her outside. I waited for a long time. Then the police arrived. The meeting was adjourned permanently. I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? Your alibi. You posted the picture? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yep. Does look like him. Poor Lily. I was in this room the whole time alone. I didn't even know he'd been shot. I mean, he died. I didn't even know he'd been shot. Nobody said anything about being shot. Your theory. Well, I certainly didn't have anything to do with it. That groundskeeper wandering around seems a little sketchy to me, but I suppose a creepy castle has to have a sketchy groundskeeper. Like, it's law. Is the game's deal bot dead, by the way? Yeah. For some reason it doesn't react anymore, and I cannot figure out why that is. Yes. This must be the door to the sealed wing of the castle that the groundskeeper Jim Wickman mentioned. It's locked. Doggy bag. Cleo found a doggy bag. Total doggy bags found. 4 out of 30. In Hills. Vermintide 2 is free to keep if you get it before 7 November. Okay. It's great that you can now see this because I have my... Oh, I already have it. Never mind. Because I have the screen capture instead of the game capture because it doesn't work. Slowly packing everything up. It's a clue there. Why is there an anvil here? That's probably the clue. Remember? I don't understand, Cleo. Hey, why is this here? I should see whether anybody in the castle knows about the bizarre anvil. Yeah, see? It's a good question. Why is the anvil here? I'm glad you're enjoying the game for a whole different reason. Doggy bag. Total of 5. Can we like get past this? No trespassing in the woods. Okay. I can keep clicking M to open the map, but now... Okay, so there is an upstairs that we can do. Because we've done this 1. We've done number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we need to go upstairs. We haven't been there yet. You look thirsty. Hey, Katie! Thank you for making me drink. How are you doing? Is the goal to figure out who murdered someone? Yes. Apparently, this game designer got killed because a gargoyle fell from the castle on top of his head. Now I need to figure out who pushed it or something. Time to use my 5k points. Paladin Dream arcade game. Play the game? Sure, let's play the game. How do you play it? Russell Gallup wanted to bring turn-based RPGs to arcades. He was a mad genius. Hey, DJ Stain, good to see you. How are you doing? The gargoyle thing? It's been a while since I've seen Dark Shadows. I can just mostly remember that Johnny Depp is in it, but I cannot really remember the rest of the story. This is the final battle in a Paladin Dream, but something seems a bit different from my memory. Cleo and Dolly. What is this song? The rumor about butter. The back in the corner is jumping? This is a weird song. You're not gonna spread it? Ah, come on. Butter is meant to be spread. What do we do? Attack. Such a great movie. Maybe you should rewatch that movie that we should, actually. Yes, we should. What do I do? Cleo. A powerful bite attack from a tough dog. Gone. Stop and think about the case. Not too useful here. A weak slap attack from a wimpy detective. Scare the enemy? What is his life bar anyway? Why is the sun very intelligent? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I'm almost dead. What if you just scare it? No, think. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just doing something. I haven't met all the suspects yet. So far I've identified 3 suspects out of 8 total. I should probably be concentrating on this boss battle instead of thinking about the case. I don't really think this is like... What are we doing? Cleo and Goy beat the game. Well, okay. Sure. Pro gamers. Created by Lord Gelland. Programming by Russell Gelland. Art by Mike and Sarah Jones. Game testing by Gary Small. Paladin Dream published by Hack Division Games. Now the achievement run? Yes. 6 out of 30. Just can't believe he's gone. Suspect added to case file. Gary Small, game tester with Hack Division Games. Suspects found, 4 out of 8. Who are you? I'm Gary Small. I worked on Paladin Dream with the deceased for many years as the lead tester. I came up from New York yesterday to try and talk some sense into Russell. I hoped I could get him to finally recognize my contribution on the game, but he didn't listen. Ah, so you might have, like, revenge because he didn't listen. This game is amazing. Gosh, Russell had it good. Millions of dollars, millions of fans, a beautiful trophy wife. I guess Lord Gallant had it a little too good. Hey guys! I heard a gunshot, assuming I wasn't imagining things. After my argument with Russell yesterday, I came up here. He had a bed laid out for me and I slept. How are you doing, guys? Good to see you. But then I was woken up by what sounded like the shot downstairs. This is the second person that tells me anything about a gunshot. Even the coroner did not tell me anything about the gunshot. They just said that he died because the gargoyle fell on him. I was in this room asleep. I know it's weak, in theory. I'm sure Billy Kramer wanted him dead. Hack Division was losing a fortune paying Russell royalties on Paladin Dream. I'm okay, just fed the kids and put the small one in bed, so now I'm chilling. Nice. Finally some you time. I never saw another dime after the game released myself. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy brought his gun to help negotiate with Russell. That doesn't explain the fallen gargoyle outside though, I don't know. My specialty is video games logic. The real world is your department. Cleo found a clue. It's Russell Galland's will. Hey, who put this here? The victim left everything to his wife. The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat. That's pretty sus that that will just happens to be there. No, not hints. Case files. Oh, can I not, like, reread this? Like, the entire thing? No, okay. Well... How do I click suspects? Can I click suspects? Okay. Oh wait, now I need to, like, go one back and then I click it. Okay. This really makes the wife sus, though. Maybe she was in on it together with the other guy. I see a doggy back. 7 out of 30. A clue. MD Stationery. Who has those initials? Melissa Devon. It's a handwritten note from the victim's wife. My husband, forever. It's been too long since we were last together and I miss you so much. Our last date was such a thrill, like flying down the mountainside. Soon we'll finally be together forever here at the castle as we were always meant to be. Touching romantic sentiment. The clue is saved to your case file. Cleo deserves a treat. It's a kitty cat. Hi. Doggy back. 8 out of 30. It's the daughter. Hello, you look like a detective. Suspect added to case file. Ariadne? I don't know how to pronounce her, so it's just gonna be Ari. Suspects found, 5 out of 8. Her parents must be Mike and Sarah Jones from the arcade game credits. Who are you? My name is Ari Jones. Mr. Gallant adopted me after my parents passed away in a skiing accident. They worked on the game with him, Paladin Dream. Mr. Gallant, Russell, took me in when I had nowhere else to go. My parents loved and trusted Russell Gallant. I still can't believe everything that's happened. Hey Gooey, good evening. How you doing? I've only been living here a short time. I spend most of my time online and still get lost walking around the castle. After these recent events, I don't even want to leave my room, I'm afraid. Ain't seen anything strange? I'm glad someone finally asked me. Everyone else around here all wrote me off as a kid. Hey, I'm 16 now. Last week I was in the garden playing with the cats when an anvil fell off the roof. It almost hit me. I haven't told anyone yet, but I think someone was on the roof. Check the garden. You'll find the anvil there. I did. I have to attend to some nerdy stuff. No problem, Robin. Go enjoy your nerdy stuff. I don't think anybody believes me about that either, do you? You're Elomoy. You're just doing your job, I understand. When Mr. Gallant died, I was here playing an online game, like I said. I panicked when I heard a gunshot downstairs. I still find it so weird that all these suspects keep telling me about a gunshot. But nobody else did. They all talked to me about the gargoyle. I'm too shaken up to think clearly. The past month has been filled with tragedy and trauma. Somehow, I need to process this. Russell Gallant's wife always seemed off to me, raving about seeing and hearing things around the castle. I love Halloween as much as the next kid, but I haven't seen or heard anything ghostly anyway. The publisher agent from Hack Division, Mr. Kramer. Neither Russell or my parents were fond of him either. It sounded like someone fired a gun in Mr. Gallant's office when they were talking, but I can't prove it. The other guy was also talking about, like, bringing the gun in for, like, negotiation purposes. Yeah, maybe that's what I think too. First there was a gunshot, and then the gargoyle, and then... yeah. Cleo found a clue. It's Ari Jones' trust. This is interesting. It says that if Russell Gallant dies, Ari inherits her parents' fortune before she turns 18. Well, she's 16 now. So she gets it. Doggy back. Ooh. 9 out of 30. Let's go. This door leads to the castle roof. It's been forced shut from the other side. I need to open this. Oh, okay. I don't know if clues just automatically randomly appear every now and then, so I just keep walking around like Cleo. But I need this key. Dude. Yeah. I didn't! I even said hello and I asked how you were doing. You always ignore me, it's not the other way around. Where are you? My name is Jim Wickman Russell. Kept me in the renovated castle. I have already asked you all of this. Why does this? I want that key. You were talking about that key. Can you not just give me that key? Seal betting for safety. Yes, I want it. I want that key. You said I just had to come to you if I wanted that key. Because we've already had this entire conversation. Well, I've talked to everyone inside. Can we now... Yes, you moved your location. I can now get in here. Wait, detective, did you learn about the original castle builder's occupation? Yeah, he was a courier. I hope that was an easy one. When you've got enough evidence that you think you're ready to make an arrest, come back here and find me. Good luck. Maybe worth exploring the area near the victim's estates. When I question people, I should remember. Not everyone is necessarily telling the truth. But if I found a relevant piece of evidence, then it might jog somebody's memory. That way they'll corroborate. But how do I, like, because that one guy was talking about the key. How do I get that key? Okay. Now we're just gonna walk around in here. I need to find doggy bags for Cleo. You can go down here. Or walk a little bit further that way and I find a doggy bag. Hang on. Yeah. Let's do the downside part first though. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. It's Leah. Doggy bag! Hidden. What is your first impression of the game? Everyone is sus. I do not like the controls. They could have been better. And I don't understand how I get that one key from the groundskeeper. Because apparently if I click on him again, it doesn't give me new dialogues. Let's do that one later. Let's just first search here. Yeah, maybe. Mostly just searching for doggy bags now. Let us all now give thanks to our guardian spirit, the gargoyle of Castle Ludwig, looking after us in the darkness. Amen. Okay, right. You don't look like you're here for the seance. Maybe. Yeah, who knows? Suspect added to case file, Leah Ludwig, the former Castle Ludwig tour guide. Interesting surname. Suspect found. 6 out of 8. Who are you? My name is Leah Ludwig. I used to be a tour guide for Castle Ludwig until the town sold it off to private ownership. Private ownership? Now I'm a local spiritual leader and an out-of-work theater Bachelor of Arts. She is very pretty. Yeah. So are you. Must be a Leah thing. Castle Ludwig is rightfully belongs to me. Herr Wilhelm Ludwig was my great-grandfather. Now I'm not even allowed inside. Oh, I see. You've got a book about the castle. If you want to know more, go to the crypt in the southwest corner of this cemetery. I know more about Castle Ludwig than anybody, especially that rich geek who bought it. I know every nook and cranny. The town never should have sold Castle Ludwig. Those yuppies don't belong here and they don't deserve it. That's why he died. I was on Itchy's stream and she was getting hair compliments left and right. Don't let her fool you. I'm not being fooled at all. Leah's gorgeous. Of course, I haven't been inside the castle since the sale, but the spirits still speak to me. I had foreseen this. Castle Ludwig is in my soul. The spirits are angry. The cops told me what happened, but they don't understand. The gargoyle called for the blood of the Castle Ludwig's intruders. I was right here in the cemetery. You can ask any of these people. We were holding another seance. I'm not the only one who's got a problem with the rich New Yorkers invading our town. The castle spirits killed Mr. Gallant. The spirits are angry that the castle was bought by someone unworthy. My great-grandfather, Herr Willem Ludwig, the true master of this castle, is enacting his revenge. Not just for me, but for everyone trodden by class warfare. You should. I think it would look really good on you too. I warned that geek and his wife to leave this place. Their auras are toxic. The gargoyle did it. The angry spirits of Castle Ludwig have spoken. Okay then. Yes, okay then indeed. We cannot really do anything else. Your boss won't let you? Does your boss have a say in it? From my end, I think the creator could have done a little bit better on the job with in the nighttime. To me, this looks like a transparent cloud moving with blue tinted screen. Only static shadows on the objects, nothing casted by the lights itself, no darkness. Very basic skill on that. Scripts are decent, Beginner, slightly experienced usage on it. She could have used the wither as well to give it more oomph. The sounds are okay, the funny boss okay, the fighter gate was A+. I mean, I feel like, you know, it's a very basic pixel game. I feel like you cannot really do more about it, but I could be very wrong. Have a good rainbow. Here lies Wilhelm Ludwig, 1839 to 1901. There's some kind of strange epithet engraving here. The castle builder left behind the treasure. Who finds it will be filled with pleasure. 7 cryptic riddles will lead to the loot. But to get there, one must be astute. I have one of those things that if someone tells me I can't do something, I feel bad if I do it anyway. But it's your hair. Your hair color does not affect your ability to work. Cleo, it's a treasure hunt. The first step is like an old man taking a short walk. In the main hall, 3 paces down from the grandfather clock. Riddles added to main menu. Treasure hunt, steps 0. Okay. A night of entertainment. Well, you got that right. Pixelator can still be used pretty well, so though the tile set might have been limited to this fellow and the controls are pretty limited if you don't have the right script. Probably didn't have a lot of DLC packs. Probably. Oh, it's a treasure hunt. Yeah, I know. Lucky back. 14 out of 30. Okay, grandfather clock. You just do it because I mean, if he's gonna fire you because you dyed your hair, as long as it's like not in the contract that you signed, yeah, like he cannot do that. It's a receipt from a costume store dated 3 months ago, just before the Gallons moved into Castle Ludwig. 2 costumes, makeup, a cane. It's a lot of dress-up gear. Just makeup and a cane is not a lot. Those are 2 things. We're keeping the press out of the area so you can investigate. Trust me, you don't want to talk to them. There are no more clues past me, just a media circus. The victim's popularity has made the incident national news. Got an achievement for that. Ooh. See something move here. Where am I going now? Okay, wait. We need to do the around here thing first. Then we go that way. Wait, actually, can I even walk that way? Because what is this? Well, then you are just allowed to do that. You're allowed to dye your hair blue if you want to. It's a big cliff, Cleo. We're not gonna climb up there. Okay. Cleo found a doggy bag. Total 15 out of 30. Can I like walk on here now? Ethan Fisk. Hey bro, what's up? Suspect added to case file. Ethan Fisk, local personal trainer and ski instructor. Ski instructor? Didn't Aries' parents die of a weird ski incident? Ethan Fisk, personal trainer and ski instructor. Do you want my business card? I'm here with a client running laps now. I also started the Leffic training sessions with Melissa Devon Gallant recently. Yesterday was the only time I've ever been to Castle Ludwig. Melissa called me just after the incident happened. After the incident? I know Melissa got hysterical, but I don't believe in any of that hocus pocus nonsense. Bro, I was right here when it all happened. You can ask Vicky. She heard the whole thing on speakerphone too. Hello, Melissa? I need to cancel our session today. My husband, he's dead. What? Oh my god, the gargoyle killed him. The curse on this castle is real. Ethan, what do I do? A gargoyle killed your husband. The gargoyle, help me. I'm at the park now. I'll be right over. You better go see what happened with Melissa. I met Melissa outside the castle by her husband's body. She can tell you the rest. I'm just an athlete, bro. I don't think about this stuff. Why don't you ask the dog? You must be the out-of-town detective. Welcome to Vermont. Suspect added to case file. Vicky Thompson, town administrator. Found 8 out of 8. Cool. Vicky Thompson, I work for the town. I met Russell only when he signed the paperwork. This is truly awful. As a town administrator, I oversaw the sale of Castle Ludwig to the Gallants. Not everyone was happy with the decision, but the income will be put to good use. This area has a drug problem, and we desperately needed the funds to clean it up. I've never seen a gargoyle move, if that's what you mean. No. I was right here when Ethan took the call from Melissa at exactly 7 PM last night. It happened just as he said. Melissa sounded so terrified on speakerphone. It's a good thing Ethan is such a fast runner. I eat too much Ben & Jerry's. I was the one who introduced Ethan to Melissa at the charity gala last month. She mentioned needing a skiing instructor. I guess here are no mountains on Long Island. Long Island? Unfortunately, I wasn't close to Lord Gallant. He sounded so interesting and creative in the newspaper articles. Leah Ludwig took it really hard when she lost her job as the castle tour guide, but her bark is worse than her bite. Okay, now that we talked to everyone, what now? There are still a lot of doggy bags to find. So where the hell are these? Like, I still miss 14. Okay, I think we need to do the treasure hunt too. Maybe a doggy bag appeared here somewhere. Oh, see? They only appear when you walk around as Cleo. Okay, right. Cleo found a clue. As well as many windows from which people inside the castle can see outside. However, the wall by where the victim was killed had no windows. That's unusual. The clue is saved. Okay, let's do the rounds again. Because apparently you can only see them if you are walking around as Cleo. $18 out of 30. Okay, well, let's just talk to all the officers. Us local police have been all over Russell Gallen's estate already, but we haven't found any clues. However, the clue-sniffing dog might be able to find something we missed. You should explore with Cleo as the party leader. This way you'll see question marks appearing on the map. Go interact with one and you'll discover a clue. Clues won't appear if Guy is the party leader though, so make sure you take advantage of Cleo's fantastic detection skills. That's what we just did. Also, no doggy bags if you don't play as Cleo. Oh. But yeah, okay, doesn't matter. I don't think you're ready to make an arrest quite yet. There's still more evidence you need to find. Come back later. Okay, well, I wasn't planning on doing that anyway. I just wanted to see if you had any new information for me. Good evening, detective. I'm the coroner. How can I help you with your investigation? I've asked you all of these questions already. Like, there is nothing new you can tell me. The gargoyle is quite heavy. It would take more than the gust of wind to make it fall over. Yeah, you just told me that. I don't think the body will tell me anything if I walk up to it, does it? Okay, we need to find that... What was it? Grandfather clock? Okay, so the cigarette butt one is gone, the question mark, but the one with the organ is still there. Oh. Hello. So why is that one still there? Or is that a new clue? I'm gonna have to check that. 10 more. There are finger marks on the dusty organ. Maybe it was played recently. I don't know why it stays there and the cigarette butt one is gone. Because that was here. Also, I did not see a grandfather clock. Where was it? The first step is like an old man taking a short walk in the main hall, 3 paces down from the grandfather clock. Okay. In the main hall. 3 paces down from the grandfather. Oh. I wanna go through all these rooms again. I think the question mark is not just on clues, but also things that you can interact with. Just like the arcade machine, that's why those don't disappear. Ah, okay, that could be. That makes sense. That is a grandfather clock, but it's not in the main hall. 3 places down. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's on the other side in the main hall. But it's in the corner. This is also one. 1, 2. There you go. There's a hidden message written here. The next clue is in the castle basement, deep down below. Next to the westernmost pole, you must go. Treasure hunt steps 1. There's a hidden message written here. Westernmost pole. There was a basement here? Really? Where is this basement? Why? Why does this not change? I did not ask you this, but that's fine. I want the key though. I did not know we had a basement. I know it's locked. I wanna open it. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe because we can now go through the other side of the mountain, maybe we can go through it here too. The anvil is there. No trespassing in the woods, goddammit. Thought maybe that would now open up since you could also go into the mountain area. I don't think the anvil will tell me anything different, but we're just gonna do... Use your Sherlock powers, Ivo. Well, maybe I need to get my glasses for that in a little bit. If we're stuck. This must be the anvil that almost hit Ari from the marks. I can tell that it fell a long way to the ground. This evidence suggests that someone was on the roof. There is no way 2 heavy objects both fell like this. I must speak to Jim Wickman, the groundskeeper, and get that key to the sealed wing. Yes! Then I can get to the roof. Finally. Okay, awesome. It's into the main hall? Yes. The fallen anvil. When I was searching the garden, I found this anvil. Seems a bit out of place. Do you know anything about it? Oh, I found it on the ground near the wall. I had no idea how it got there, so I moved it to get it out of the way. I have reason to believe this anvil fell off the roof, just like how the gargoyle fell off the roof killed Russell Galland. You're right. I didn't think about it like that until now. If this anvil also fell off the roof, his death was no accident. How do I get to the roof? I'd like to go up there and see what's going on. But that's impossible. The roof has been sealed off since I was hired to renovate the castle. It's not safe up there. I didn't kill him! I'm not accusing you. But I'd appreciate if you can unlock the sealed wing so I can continue investigating. Take this key to the sealed wing. It will unlock the door in the hall north of here. You can get to the roof that way. Receive key to sealed wing. Okay. Right, so that was a new dialogue. Now I kind of want to go, because there was someone in here. Maybe you have new dialogue because I found that romantic note. And the bill. No. Okay. I find anything like that just things my boss doesn't like, but he also told me this like when I started like 8 years ago. What was your hair like 8 years ago? Was it then also the white and black? Good work, Cleo. Now it's time to enter the sealed wing and see if it's truly sealed. Is it possible that someone else got up to the roof even though the door is locked? Now it's up to us to find out. You unlocked a new area. Check the map for a new updated map. So 21 also goes there. Oh, that is the roof. 21 is probably the roof. Cleo found a clue. It's a wardrobe box full of costume clothes and makeup. It looks like an elderly couple costume package. That one riddle was talking about, like, with the grandfather clock, like an old man walking with a cane. I had just strips of blonde in it, and one strip was blue, and he said, do you have to have all those colors in your hair or something like that? It's probably just his personal thing. It has nothing to do with your job, and he cannot fire you for it. So if you want blue hair, you fucking go for it. The box is marked as the same costume store receipt I found on the side of the mountain road. $22 out of 30. Okay, we can go that way. We can also go below. And we can go up further. Where shall we go? Down? I love Fired Up. Why? Why is there water in here? 23 out of 30. Let's go. What's this weird stone tablet doing down here, Cleo? Looks like just like the stone tablet inside Herr Ludwig's crypt. Oh, that does not get added to my clue list then? Oh. Yikes, this place really is falling apart. Ooh. That gave me an achievement. Let's go back up. I would only be able to do one side blue because it would be almost impossible to light in the dark side of my hair. Yes, this is... I feel the struggle. I know what it's like. I have the exact same issue. Trying to find a comfortable spot because these key bindings are not useful to sit with. It's a brochure print for Leah Ludwig's castle tours. This print job proof belongs to Leah Ludwig, the girl in the cemetery. Client gets the print proof. You could do a ice blue instead of light sight. It's true. Leah told me she hadn't been in the castle, but this proves she was in the sealed wing. Does it though? Somebody else could just put it there, right? I better confront her about this lie. I wonder if she'll be glad that I found her proof. I don't really feel like it necessarily proves anything. Someone could have just put it there. It's into the cemetery? No, I'm not done here yet. $25 out of 30. Let's go. Leo found a clue. It's a rock hammer, and judging by the shards of polished rock on the ground, it's also being used here. I know. This is the spot where the gargoyle fell off the roof. This evidence here proves the gargoyle moved on its own. The gargoyle was broken and pushed. Somebody broke the gargoyle free and pushed it off the roof while the victim was below. That's how Russell Galland was murdered. The roof door was bolted shut from this site. Unbolt the door and enter. Alright, we need to go back to the cemetery because we found that one thing. Oh wait. What was the riddle thing? The next clue's in the castle basement. Oh yeah, right, basement. But I have not been in the basement yet. You are saying that the gargoyle didn't jump, it was pushed? I know, it's crazy, right? Next to the westernmost pole, you must go. Maybe it's from the outside. West. Left is west. Westernmost pole, you must go. Okay, let's go outside. Westernmost pole. I don't know from where though. And what side either, actually. Read it again. The next clue is in the castle basement, deep down below. Next to the westernmost pole, you must go. I mean, I say west is that way, but I don't know how the location of this map is. I found your tour guide proof. Looking for this? Yes, thank you. Where did you find it? It was on the floor in the sealed wing of Castle Ludwig. You lied to me. You told me you hadn't been in the castle. You're right. What can I say? You do realize this is now a murder investigation, right? You've openly expressed a desire for this supernatural revenge. That gives you a motive, Miss Ludwig. I suggest you cooperate. I'm sorry, what do you want to know? How did you get into the sealed wing of the castle and what were you doing there? The truth is that I secretly gave a tour of the castle after the town sold it off. It was to an elderly couple. They paid well. This happened a couple days before the Gallants moved in. They were very interested in the castle layout. We trespassed. Yes, but how did you get into the sealed wing? It was locked. Only Jim Wickman, the groundskeeper, had the key. There's a secret passage. There's a secret passage from the woods that leads into the basement. It's only accessible with a Ludwig signet ring. There is another stone tablet in the basement, just like the one in the crypt. Touch it with the key ring. The secret passage will open. Is that the one that we saw in the sealed wing? Or is that the other one that we're just gonna go to? Come to think of it, the elderly couple bought a Ludwig signet ring from me too. Anyway, yeah. I snuck in the sealed wing. I lost my tour guide job and they were paying customers. Go back to the basement to find the secret passage. Touch the stone tablet with the key ring and the way will open. Okay. Yes, return there. I am, however, walking this way. Do you think the Gallants were dressed as the elderly couple? Oh, this is the basement. Okay. Oh, can I not touch the thing? What's this weird stone tablet doing here, Clea? It looks like a stone tablet inside her. Okay, let's see what happens when we touch the marking with the pattern on this signed ring. Ah, it's the entrance to the secret passage. That looks just like Leah Ludwig said. You unlocked a new area. Check the map menu for an updated map. I'm not entirely sure where we are. That is up to the roof. This is down. Now we're here. Where was this again? At 23, yeah. Have we been here yet? Don't think we have. Spidey. Oh, is that the forest? Okay. Doggy back. 26. Come on. We can find all of them. There's a list on the left. I did not check that list at all. Just looked at the pictures. Oh yeah, this is not gonna be confusing at all. There's a clue here. It's a hooded sweatshirt. Catskill Mountains Elite Ski Club. Who might this shirt belong to? Ski Club. This shirt must belong to Ethan Fist, the personal trainer and ski instructor. I should go ask him about it. I feel something inside it. It's more of the polished stone shards from the roof. Whoever broke the gargoyle loose got some rock stuck on this shirt. Maybe it's the wife... like, trying to frame him. Spidey was in the way. Shapeshifter? Maybe. Why is it so dark in here? I can barely see anything. It looks like a rappelling rope. I wonder what this is doing here. Let's take some of this rope and see if we can use it for something helpful. Now we can maybe climb that one wall. It's a handgun and it's been fired recently. The initials BK are engraved on the gun. It must belong to Billy Kramer, publishing executive from Hacktivision. Why would his gun be here? I better ask him about it. Hi, welcome back. We are trying to find clues and doggy bags. Like this one. This is a doggy bag. I need to find 3 more. Don't know what it is. Two more. Just scanning the area. Oh, what's that? It's a bear. Hello. Come on, Cleo, we don't want to mess with the bears. Okay. Gave me an achievement. I see a doggy bag behind that tree. Ah, he didn't seem too bad, did he? I see another doggy bag on that side. How do I get there? One more, that's the one up there. Haha. Dirty out of 30. I kinda assumed a achievement would pop up for that, but it didn't. Oh, this disappointing. This looks all toxic. Yuck, do you smell that, Cleo? Someone must be using this shack to make meth. I did not see that one coming. That it suddenly turns into a drug-related thing. Oh, they were talking about that there were a lot of kids doing drugs and stuff, and they needed the cash to get rid of it. This looks like the unusual brand of cigarettes that the groundkeeper Jim had on him. Oh, Jim is making math. He must leave these cigarettes butt everywhere he goes. His cigarette proves that Jim Wickman is the proprietor of this secret math lab. This is a serious crime. It also explains his effort to keep people out of the woods. The clue is safe to your case file. Hey, another doggy bag. 31 out of 30. What? Well, okay. Do you want to build a math lab? I don't know how the rest of that lyric goes, to be honest. How the hell did we find 31 out of 30 doggy bags? I mean, I don't mind, but you know, it's a little weird. I think this is taking me... yeah. Simple math. Simple math. This path leads to the city park. We can use the rappelling rope to go down the steep cliff. Yeah, that's what I figured it would go. Awesome. Okay. Right. Talk about him. Because we found your jacket. Did you lose a shirt? Catskill Mountains Elite Ski Club? Oh yeah, I got lost in the dark woods and fell down that hole. I don't know why the shirt has rock dust all over it. Aibo is so good, she is finding doggy bags that the dev didn't know about. Yeah, the dev just secretly lost its count and it was meant to be 31 instead of 30. No. You have nothing to tell me. The game is such a plot twist that 30 isn't even 30. Exactly. We can probably talk to the press when we finish the game. We'll have to tell them what we figured out. Okay. But where is that pole? We need to do the treasure hunt too, still. Westmost pole. Does it say anything? We will stand and fight and die. Hey Zadix, thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? One more and then you have a year. No problem, Zadix. Sleep well. Oh no. Oh yeah, maybe that one, because I was looking from the outside. We will stand and fight and die. Robin, thank you so much for the Prime resub. Literally just got through the door. I wanted to say hello before immediately going to sleep again. No problem. Thank you for saying hi. I hope you sleep well. $19. Good to have your priorities straight. Oh no. Zadix and Robin, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. Have a good lure, guys. Okay, let's go to the basement. And then find that pole. Because if you look at the map, that's outside. You're the basement, aren't you? I feel like those things are just not lined up at all, to be honest. I don't think I can get any clues out of that. That just doesn't make sense. Right. Basement, it is. Wait, can I confront you again? Shack in woods. I found a shack in the woods. You left a telltale cigarette butt. I found the math lab, Jim. Do you want to talk about that? It explains your warning about bears to keep people away from the woods. That's why you killed Russell Galland, isn't it? To protect your drug operation? Alright, it's true. I wanted money fast, so I turned to the drug trade. But it didn't kill my employer. I was in the woods around the time he died for the reason you say. Keep talking. I saw something. Billy Kramer, the Hack Division publishing guy. He was in the garden and he threw something into the woods. BK, you found it. His gun. If you want to talk to somebody about committing murder, you should start with him. You're right. I better have a chat with Mr. Kramer about his gun next. So, buddy, can you get me off the hook for the whole drugs thing? I'll do what I can to help on your behalf, provided you cooperate with the investigation. We do, however, maybe need to go talk to the other people. I'm not entirely sure where all of those were anyway. It's Gary? Did Gary have anything new? No. Where was Billy again? Because this is where the daughter is? Does the daughter have anything new? No, this is not the daughter. Hang on. Daughter also does not have anything new. And this is to the roof. Where was this other guy? Downstairs? Yeah. Got your gun. BK, this looks like your gun, Mr. Billy Kramer. Care to talk about it? Hey, where did you find that? The castle groundskeeper Jim Wickman was in the woods when you threw the gun away. Several people in the castle claim to have heard a shot around the same time Russell Galland died. Now, would you care to explain why you brought a handgun to your meeting with Russell Galland? Oh, right, I messed up. It was a dumb idea and I should have known better. If you tell me everything you know now, that would be a smart idea. Hack Division needed money. I wanted to help the family business. Despite my father's wishes, I brought a gun to the meeting. I knew Russell was too smart to sign a bad contract. I was gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. I guess I've seen too many mobster movies. You were gonna kill him over a video game contract. No! They were blank cartridges. I was just gonna scare him. Well, that makes sense, that there was no gunshot on the body. People said they heard a shot, but nobody's found any bullets, right? Exactly. It does explain why there was a shot but no bullets. His actions are still totally reprehensible. I saw something though. I saw Gary Small come downstairs and enter the kitchen. He threw something into the fireplace. I couldn't see what it was, but it looked like electronic hardware. A disc, maybe? Gary Small left his room at the arcade. He burned something in the fireplace. Yeah, I hope that if he kept my secret, then I'd keep his. Gary also wanted to meddle with the contract for the new Paladin Dream game. Anyway, you should talk to Gary Small to find out more. One more thing. If you mention my gun to the public, you'll have to deal with Hack Division's legal team. I'm not entirely sure if it's a good idea for you to say that. Trying to... Oh, it's completely burnt. Okay. Thought maybe there was something still. Bribe! That's the word. God, I lost what I wanted to say. That it might not be a good idea of Billy to try and bribe me. Since I'm a cop. Well, detective. You lied about not leaving this room. I have a witness who saw you in the kitchen around the time of death. Yes, Billy saw me, I admit it. I was throwing the disc into the fireplace to destroy it. You threw away a computer disc? Why? Russell didn't just choose to have the contractual meeting at the castle because he's arrogant. He was concerned about privacy. He knew that someone had leaked an alpha version of the new game on the internet. What he didn't know is that it was me. You pirated this new game? The one you were supposed to be testing? I did it to show Russell that he wasn't invincible. That my contribution was worth more than a pittance. I see. So then you felt guilty and threw it in the fire to destroy it? I left this room around 7:45 PM to do that. The odd thing was, at that time I heard movement coming from the roof at that time. You heard someone on the roof at 7:45? You're sure about that? Yes, it was just before I heard the gunshot. The clock on my laptop was 7:45. What's so important about that? This means that at 7 PM, when Vicky Thompson heard Melissa Devon's phone call to Ethan Fisk, Russell Gallant was actually still alive. That changes everything about the murderer's alibi and the person who provided the murderer with it. So maybe... Oh, what was that? That's it! I think I figured out the mystery. Come on, Cleo, let's go talk to Officer Adams. No. Not yet. I still have a treasure hunt to do. Ibo knows. No, game knows. But I think it's the wife because of the will. That already was sus. That it just happened to be there and she gets everything. But I think she might have forgotten that, like, the fortune goes to the adopted daughter because she's 16. These are pools. The most western pool. This one is the most western pool. Aha. The next location is deep in the dark woods. From the bridge, 9 west by 9 north are the goods. In the woods from the bridge. I hate to say it, but Ibo's right. Well, thank you. Alright, you need to go to the woods. I just need to walk out of here. Okay, bridge. We're in the woods. And we need to go to the bridge. Hello, bear. Bridge. Okay, riddles. The next location is deep in the dark woods. From the bridge, 9 west by 9 north are the goods. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a hidden message written here. In a corner where a hungry person sits alone, the abundance of food is across from a wooden throne. Hang on. A corner where a hungry person sits alone. Have we seen somebody sitting somewhere alone? Or do they just mean the kitchen? The abundance of food across from a wooden throne. We're just gonna go to the kitchen. Is there no fast travel with this? The constant back and forth. Not sure which way is easier. Back inside through the basement or around. Oh, wait. I keep thinking that this is also a wall I cannot touch, but this is just normal flooring. In the corner. A corner where a hungry person sits alone. The abundance of food across from a wooden throne. To continue this treasure hunt, go back outside, 12 steps north of the lantern it hides. What lantern? What lantern? Did we see a lantern somewhere? "12 steps north from a lantern." Alright, we're outside. Let's see. There's no lantern here. Maybe the green lantern is around. Maybe. This Lucia was very well hidden behind Ibo Scam. Sneaky dev. There was a little wooden chair in that little passage. That was the thing I thought of. It's like, it's either that or I have absolutely no clue. Just don't know what lantern he's talking about. He says outside, but where outside? And I need to be able to walk north from it. So it wasn't... If it was there, the lantern had to be below. Because otherwise I could not walk 12 steps. Also, cemetery? Could there be a lantern? Depends on what they think of as a lantern. That one. Is that a lantern? Either one of those steel? We can test it. We can just walk 12 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it's not it. I really can't say that I've seen a lantern somewhere. Maybe. Let's test that. Because the woods is right here. I'm gonna have to take out my lenses real quick because my eyes are really dry, so I'll be right back. Alright. Back. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Ichi. Okay. Right, let's see if we find this lantern here somewhere. Oh, there was a bear. I was like, why is my character not moving? But that made sense. Puzzles, you better watch out, right? Because I have my glasses on for that plus one intelligence right now. I was wondering where your confused tones were, then realized you went away. My confused tones about a lantern outside somewhere. Seriously though, I cannot remember seeing a lantern anywhere. There's light in that... at that cabinet. Cabinet. Cabin. Cabinet. What am I saying? Cabin. Does that count as a lantern? Oh. Maybe there was a lantern inside this math thing? So what's this? Is that a lantern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I cannot even count to 12 from that step. This also is not 12, so it's not this one either. I don't think the lantern is here. That's the only light source that this area has. Yeah, but I also did not see a pole that could indicate that there was a lantern there. There's also no lantern here. Huh. Is there like a light thing hanging on one of, like on the wall outside? So what was the riddle again? To continue this treasure hunt, go back outside 12 steps north of the lantern it hides. North, I cannot do it. That means that it's not on this side, because I cannot walk that way. So it needs to be below somewhere. I don't remember it. I don't remember seeing a lantern. Maybe it's that gargoyle with the book? Can that be seen as a lantern? This is not a lantern, but you know, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, nothing. Back outside, 12 north. For secret passage. What's the secret passage? Is that considered outside because it has those 3 colors, like the outside colors? Maybe there was a lantern in there somewhere. Although this is also outside. Six? No. No, we have not been in the garden. This is true. We've been on the other outside, but not in the garden. Lantern. 12 north of the lantern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Ten, 11. Aha! Thank you, Dennis. It's true that fortune favors the brave. Look 4 steps below the southeastern grave. Southeast. 4 southeast. Now you walk all the way back again. 4th 4-step southeast grave. Southeast. Southeast grave. Moja! You finished all 4 cute little painting requests. I can start on your 4-piece. Yeah! Can I alter my request to 4 trains? No, you cannot. You cannot. Thank you for the cute little painting. Southeast. Did I have to go down for? Yes. There's a hidden message written here. The next secret that this riddle keeps is to the right of where the master sleeps. I think that's inside of the crypt. Yeah. It's Keelan uses to scratch colors on it. Oh. To the right of where Master sleeps. I mean, wasn't this... Oh yeah, I haven't been on Shop Titans in a while. Oh, they did? Oh, that's good. At least then there's someone active. I keep forgetting. I have it on my phone. I used to do it in my break at work, and it slips. It's alright. Where the master sleeps, do they mean the beds, or do they, like... Who's master, actually? To be honest. Yeah, leave me in it, just in case that I finally... Because I do keep thinking about it. It's like, oh yeah, I need to do Shop Titans, and then instead of actually just opening it, I continue with whatever the fuck it is that I was doing. Yeah, that's what I like. It was one of the maybe Ludwig people or them. So he doesn't have a grave yet. His body is still below the gargoyle outside. So probably his bed then. I mean, we could check. Maybe they actually mean where he's lying right now. Because being dead is basically sleeping, right? Two, three. How many was it? The next secret that this riddle keeps is to the right of where the master sleeps. Yeah, maybe. Master bedroom is 11, so we go upstairs and then it's the door on the right. Okay. Right there. Yeah, especially if you jump into it, then it's very confusing. Where the master sleeps. To the right of where the master sleeps. I guess not. I don't think it's this. Because otherwise it would have popped up, right? Because I walked all the way to the right. Do we have another... Like, who's the master in this scenario? Maybe... Hey, lead music. That is actually a good point. Yeah, maybe it's not literally the left. Well done, lead. Well done. For the end of this treasure hunt, you'll find proof beneath the gargoyle's left wing on the roof. But the gargoyle that was on the roof is now outside on the floor. Lead music. Wait, did you work on this game? Wait, roof. We can go the other way. That's so cool! I have to say, the music with the arcade game thing threw me off a little bit. But everything else is really fitting. But yeah, the arcade music was a little weird. Okay, left. Oh, where? There's another one. Left wing. Secret door to a hidden room in the chimney. Aha. You unlocked a new area. Check the map. Menu for an updated map. Awesome. Where are we now? Here, 26. Chimney. Okay. Oh. Cleo, did you see that? One of the suits of armor just moved slightly. A rat. Oh, it's just a mouse. Oh, fair. Nice work, Cleo. We finally found Herr Willem Ludwig's treasure. It's another box. I can feel something hard wobbling around inside. It'll take some time to open it up. Let's look at it later, Cleo. We still have a mystery to solve. Oh yeah, well, actually, he figured it out. That's what he said. So we have to go outside and talk to the agent, officer, something. Yes, but exactly what I was thinking too. It's like something hard and wobbly. Alright. American Challenge? Is that you? Maybe. You've solved the mystery? Do you know how Russell Gallant was killed? Yes, Officer. Cleo and I are ready to explain everything that happened. I knew you'd do it, Detective Guy, and you too, Cleo. Please assemble all the suspects and meet me in the dining room. I've got something special planned. Okay. Proceed to the explanation. Continue exploring. No, I think we've done everything, right? We've done the treasure hunt. We talked to all these people. He says he solved it. So let's do it. Save first? Yeah, it's a good idea. Thank you, game. Thank you, Dennis, for reminding me. Still don't understand where all the other safe things go. The explanation. Dum, dum, dum. Alright, detective, everyone is here. Time to solve the mystery. The local police are still totally baffled. Can you please tell us what you figured out? Very well, let me begin. The victim, Lord Russell Gallant, was a renowned fantasy game designer. He lived a fantasy life. He died a fantasy death. Gallant's fortune allowed him to... Oh god, okay. Allowed him to live everyday life in a castle, but there was a curse, as I found when I discovered this item. What was the library book again? Oh shit, maybe I should have gone to the clues before I did this. Fortune allowed him to live everyday life in a castle, but there was a curse, as I found when I discovered this item. So it's not the love note, because that's what the wife sent. His will is also not really a curse thing. The custom receipt doesn't do that, so I'm leaning towards the library book. For my great memory. Yep, here we go. I think it's the book. I read about this supposed curse of Castle Ludwig in the library book I found outside the castle. The curse of Castle Ludwig is well known around these parts in Vermont. Did the stone sculpture of a gargoyle truly come to life? Could it have been a freak accident? No, upon closer investigation I found evidence of a human agency. But I saw the gargoyle move before it fell on my husband. When I began interviewing each person of interest, I learned that something else had fallen from the roof recently. The object that fell from the roof near where Ari was standing was an anvil. An anvil also fell off the roof. There was no way two heavy objects falling could be a coincidence. This discovery led me to believe that somebody had been on the castle roof. After gaining access to the roof through the sealed wing, I found proof that somebody had pushed the gargoyle off the roof. The item used to tamper with the gargoyle statue so it could be moved was the rock hammer. How the hell are you supposed to move a gargoyle with a cigarette butt? Must be one hell of a cigarette butt. A rock hammer had been used to break off the gargoyle statue so that it could be moved. There were also telltale shards of polished rock and dust where the statue had been mounted. I knew then that the gargoyle was a murder weapon, but who was on the roof and how did they get there? The situation presented a kind of locked room conundrum. How could anyone have gotten to the roof at the time of death? At first, it seemed like everyone had an alibi. I was in Russell Gallen's office waiting for him to return to the meetings. I was upstairs in the arcade. I was in my room playing video games. I was at my husband's side the whole time. I was working around the castle doing my job. I was in the cemetery leading a seance. I was at the town park for my workout with Ethan at the time Melissa called about the death. Yes, it's true. That's what you all told me when we first spoke, but everyone in the castle has a reason for wanting Russell Gallen dead. Activision Vice President Billy Kramer's motive was jealousy, corporate greed, revenge to hide a crime, inheritance. No, corporate greed. Billy Kramer's motive was greed. His father's firm, Hack Division, had faced deep financial losses. Billy wanted Russell Gallen to sign away royalties to his promisingly lucrative new Paladin Dream game. He came to the meeting with a bad contract. If the swindle failed, he also brought his gun. I wasn't planning to kill him, just to threaten him. Video game tester Gary Small's motive was jealousy, because he felt like he wasn't. This is basically Murder on the Orient Express or Murder on the Nile, whichever one you prefer. Jealous of Russell Gallen's successful game design career, he even pirated a new game which resulted in the victim holding meetings at the castle. I thought I deserved more credit for all the bugs I'd fixed. The victim's wife, Melissa Devon Gallen's motive was inheritance. Melissa Devon Gallen's motive was that she would inherit her husband's fortune and estate. The proof is in her husband's will. What are you saying? I was with my husband when he died. Russell's adopted goddaughter, Ari Jones's motive was also inheritance. Because she would get everything before 18 and she's 16. Ari's motive was her inheritance. The victim was the executor of her ample trust fund. If he died, it meant she would inherit and not have to wait for 2 years. What a load of crap. Russell Gallen was my parents' co-worker and close friend. Castle Ludwig groundskeeper Jim Wickman's motive was to hide a crime. Motive was to hide his own crime. Jim was secretly manufacturing illegal drugs in a shack in the woods. He had to protect his operation at all costs. So that's why illegal drugs have been flooding this town. Jim Wickman, we're placing you under arrest. But first, I still want to find out who the killer is. Former tour guide of Castle Ludwig, Leah Ludwig's motive was revenge. I mean, jealousy would also work, but I feel like revenge fits better. Ooh. Yeah, revenge. She was very open about her contempt for the Gallens. Their purchase of the castle cost me my job. The castle rightfully belongs to my family. The seance was just a theatrical performance. Bro, before you go any further with these accusations, I just want to say I never met the victim. I also barely knew him. Do you need to put us all through this humiliation? That may be, but this crime was premeditated by a clever and determined criminal mastermind. Every detail was planned in advance, starting even before the Gallens moved into the Castle Ludwig. The killer disguised himself and took a tour of the castle and learned of the secret passage from the forest to the sealed wing. Having purchased a Ludwig signed ring, the killer could easily access the roof through the secret passage later, unnoticed. I found a receipt from the costume shop on the side of the mountain road. The costumes were later disposed in a sealed tower. The location of the crime was chosen based on that there are no windows on that side of the castle wall. The killer even took the precaution of bolting the other door to the roof. I didn't understand how it was logically possible to commit the crime until Gary Small mentioned something important. Nee, what did I say? You mentioned hearing footsteps on the roof at 7:45 p.m. The coroner determined the time of death as between 7 and 8. What difference does 45 minutes make? Are you going anywhere with this rant, detective? When I interviewed Vicky Thompson, she said she heard a call between Melissa and Ethan at 7 p.m. The phone call where Melissa witnessed her husband's death from the falling gargoyle. That's correct. I looked at my watch and it was exactly 7 p.m. Gary's hearing footsteps on the roof 45 minutes after his 7 p.m. phone call suggests that when the call took place, victim was still alive, victim was already dead. Wait, hang on. It could very well be both. But no, hang on. It needed to fall 45 minutes after it was still alive. Because gunshot, but no bullets, and gargoyle was still a thing, so he was still alive. At the time Melissa Gallant made her phone call, Russell Gallant was still alive. The killer had 45 minutes to get to the castle roof and push the statue off the edge. They used the rappelling rope I found to get to the woods and then used the secret passage. There was plenty of time, more than enough for the killer to do what they needed to do. So, who did it? Ethan Fisk. He pushed it. But the wife was in on it, but he pushed it. I'm taking the right one, huh? Yeah, Ethan. Committing the murder was perfectly easy for an athlete like Ethan Fisk. Bruh. Huh? I wondered, why would Ethan put the hysterical phone call from Melissa Devon Gallant on speakerphone at all? Having Vicky Thompson listen in gave him an alibi. Ethan then ran off to be a first responder to the accident. But he actually took the well-hidden path up the steep cliff to the woods. That way he didn't risk being seen by Leah and her followers in the cemetery either. Before meeting Melissa, Ethan went to the roof to push the gargoyle down on the victim below. You can't prove any of this. I found a clue linking Ethan to both the roof and the crime, which is the hooded sweatshirt. Because it, you know, was the ski thingy and had rock stuff on it. You left behind your sweatshirt in the secret passage. You had to hide it because it was covered from rock dust. The shards of polished rock and dust matching the gargoyle statue link you to the murder weapon. I was smart. Even when I asked you about losing your shirt, you told me you couldn't explain the rock dust residue. But you wouldn't have known about the rock dust on the shirt if you hadn't been on the roof. I never even met Russell Gallant. Why would I go through any of the trouble for this elaborate scheme? Yeah, what's Ethan's motive? Ethan's motive is that he's secretly in love with the person who provided him with his alibi. His accomplice is, you. But now he says alibi. Vicky was his alibi. But also Melissa, because she called. Melissa. Vicky doesn't make sense to me. The killer's accomplice was the victim's wife, Melissa Devon Gallant. Melissa married Russell Gallant only for his money. If he were to die, Melissa would inherit his fortune. The victim's will gives her an abundantly clear motive. Melissa, your love note about flying down the mountainside wasn't written for your husband. It was for Ethan Fisk, whom you met years ago skiing in New York. You're accusing me? You found out about Russell Gallant's wealth, introduced yourself as a fan, and feigned interest in him. After getting married, you started plotting a way to do him in. You even used Vicky Thompson to engineer an introduction to Ethan Fisk, posing as your new skiing instructor. After finding out about the daughter of your husband's deceased friends, Mike and Sarah Jones, you were concerned it was possible your husband would change his will and give some of his fortune to his goddaughter. You had to move quickly to prevent that from happening. So you and Ethan devised this sinister plot. Melissa, when you and your husband moved into the castle, you acted like you were going crazy because of the curse. On the evening of the murder, you phoned Ethan and claimed your husband was killed by the gargoyle. While Ethan made his way to the roof, you lured your husband outside from his meeting with Billy Kramer. Then at the opportune moment, you pushed your husband to the ground and Ethan sent the gargoyle crashing down on his body. Russell Gallant may have been killed by a gargoyle, but human hands were responsible. That's good, detective. That'll do. One small thing. How come nobody in the castle heard the gargoyle fall? Because at the same moment, Billy Kramer's gun went off, masking the sound. Mrs. Gallant, Mr. Fisk, you're both under arrest for Russell Gallant's murder. Hey Melissa, I told you nobody was going to believe that nonsense about a gargoyle moving around. Oh yeah, Ethan? Well, how stupid do you have to be to leave your shirt in the secret passage? You twit. You oof. My god. You still can't believe the gargoyle curse idea was the best you could come up with. Honey, it was better than your idea of poisoning the maple syrup. Even the 2-bit detectives in Vermont know there's no such thing as curses. The organ. It's the curse of Castle Ludwig. What in the world? Do you see, the castle spirits are aware of our guilt. The spirits call for our punishment because we killed him. I don't think a gargoyle crashing from the roof would be covered by the sound of a gunshot. No, and how? Like, what a coincidence those two unrelated things happened at the same time. No, Melissa, I was the only phantom organist in the castle. I just like playing creepy music when no one's looking. It may be weird, but it helps me cope. Very well, from my perspective, the marriage was always a sham. A means to an end. So when Melissa heard about Lord Gallant's wealth, it seemed too easy. Ethan and I have been in love for years, but love costs money. The public thought my husband was a creative genius, and maybe he was, but he was also socially awkward, clueless, and soft. It took one kiss. He told me I was the first woman who ever showed any interest in him. Oh, I feel so bad. By bumping that dweeb off, we all did was Darwin's work, really. Survival of the fittest. Okay. The way I see it, Russell Gallant's death wasn't our fault at all. The true culprit was his own naivety. Alright, that's enough. You're both coming with us. Wow, that's cruel. Epilogue. Ethan Fisk and Melissa Devon Gallant were found guilty of first-degree murder. State prison will be a far cry from living in a fairy tale castle. Jim Wickman was also sentenced for his role in the drug ring operation. After he was released, he continued working above board as the castle groundskeeper. Ari Jones, Gary Small, and Billy Kramer teamed up to complete production and publishing of the new Paladin Dream game. The project was dedicated to the memory of Lord Galland. The game sold like hotcakes and did very well for Hack Division and its employees. Gary Small went on to become an acclaimed game designer in his own right. Cleo found a total of 31 out of 30 doggy bags while exploring Castle Ludwig. After solving the case, Guy made Cleo's all-time favorite, ice cream and lobster poutine. What kind of food is that for a dog? I want lobster poutine. An extra special treat for an extra special clue-sniffing dog. While Cleo was enjoying her snack, Guy finally had time to open the box and look at the treasure. Boy, a drool, yup. Huh? It's an obsidian stone. I don't understand. The original castle builder was a quarry owner. Wait a minute. There's something really ominous about the obsidian stone in Paladin Dream. I guess I should go pick up that game and play it next. Some other time. The castle reopened as a public attraction and Leah Ludwig got her old job back as the castle tour guide. The sensational news coverage of the murder drew huge crowds of visitors. Welcome to the Castle Ludwig, everyone. The story of renowned game designer Lord Russell Galland's murder begins here. It all started with a popular video game, a fallen gargoyle, and 100-something-year-old curse. The fallen gargoyle was even reinstalled back on the castle roof, and it looked as spooky as ever. The end. It did move. It did. It's the curse. Lead music. There you are. Let's have a round of applause for lead music. That's awesome. Well done, Inspector Ibo. Yes. Boop, boop. We did it. We finished it. What am I missing for achievements? Oh, 2. I'm missing 2. Shit, what did I not do? Pet the cat, either as Cleo or Guy. Speak to the community college gaming club member in the cemetery. Oh, we can do that real quick. We did it! Yeah, we did. Alright, let's, we're going back. We're going back. We need 2 more achievements. We can do it. So if I just go 1 file back. Or in the basement. So we just go back up. Calms a wallet down. Why? Wait, why? I mean, yes, calm it down, but what are you talking about? I'm Viber, leaving work. Have a great rest of stream. Bye, guys. Bye, Itchy. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Alright, we gotta pet the cat. Either is clear or going. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And it dance, 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 and it dance, dance, dance. I don't think the cat likes Cleo. What happens if I switch? Cat likes me. Alright, now we need to talk to people in the cemetery. Wait, we just need to talk to all these people in here. Figure out which one is who. I am in the Community College Gaming Club. We were hoping to meet Lord Gallant. Who knew? Oh. Well. Found it. Alright, we done it. We finished this game 100%. Heck yeah. Awesome. Alright. Quitting. Boop, boop. Add to my 100% gaming list. And then delete. Because we finished it. Yeah. Uninstall indeed. Okay. Yeah. It wasn't a very long game, but I really enjoyed it. This was great. Oh. You seem so surprised. You ain't a pro gamer for nothing. Eh? This is, yeah, it's true. You're welcome, Ruz. I hope so too, but I feel like that's gonna be okay. That too, yeah. I kind of wanna sleep. Yeah. You're welcome, guys. Thank you for hanging out. If you streaming tomorrow evening, I might be late. I have airsoft at work. Gotta shoot all the bastards. No problem. Shooting people comes before my stream. I will be lurking again tomorrow. I got a Lego castle to work on. No problem. You do you. How far into the castle are you now? Book 1 of 4 is done. Ooh. 25% done. Because you don't think you'll be able to finish it before? Well, that's fair. Before the 25th. Oh, I mean, that's still basically a whole month. Alright, we are gonna go on raid, so I would appreciate it if you guys would copy and paste the raid message. Ooh. 22 days. Yeah, 22 days is basically a month. Make sure that you don't have the space in front of the /me, because otherwise the cursive doesn't work. And if you are not a sub, then feel free to change the emote. For everyone that is in chat but not yet in Discord, feel free to join so you don't miss out on any of the fun, meaning every Wednesday's movie night. And I still need to pick for next Wednesday. Plus Secret Santa you can still join in on. Robin. And this is not Discord, but don't forget about the Bob Ross stream next week, Sunday, with the painting giveaway itself. Good boy. Alright. We are gonna go and say hi to Mazi. He's playing Rocksmith, as he does. Is a Bob Ross stream during the day? Yeah, I will be starting at like afternoon, like 11, 12, and then end when I'm done painting, which is probably gonna take a while. Alright, yeah, hopefully I will see you all again tomorrow. If not, then I hope you have an amazing start of your weekend. And I'm sure that we're gonna talk. So. Bye. I slammed the desk. Okay. Let me just drink real quick and then I'm gonna go. No, that's not okay. Okay, let's try this again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Is this the final scene in our tragic play? Only curtains remain to fall. There's no reason left to stay in this place. We move backwards against the wall. Conversations over, communications dead. The monologue